under Roy Keane, 4 times an FA Cup winner?
17.
That is Fulham, the 75 finalists. Quarter-finalists last time at the Cottage, they'll play
51.
Swindon Town, beaten 2 non-league clubs, Woking and Wrexham so far.
Sport and the FA Cup third-round draw didn't pair any of our sides with a Manchester United or Chelsea. Forest Green Rovers will be away to Sven and Notts County, while Bristol City have Cardiff coming over the Severn Bridge. Swindon, though, did draw a Premier League team away at Fulham. There's already been plenty of interest from supporters, even though the ticket details haven't been released yet.
The first week will be for season ticket holders only for sales.
The phone calls and questions have been coming all day. Swindon are still waiting to hear how many tickets they'll be given and on what day the game will be played. With Chelsea also drawn at home, it could be moved to the Sunday.
It's been a bit manic, so to say. Plenty of inquiries, but obviously, hopefully next week we should get the tickets, and then season ticket holders will have first week of trying to get as many tickets as they like, and then go on general sale, and it should go hell should break loose in here, as they say.
They've come past 2 non-league sides to get to the third round. Providing Fulham sell out, the gate receipts should make Swindon around £200,000.
The early rounds of the FA Cup, as you know, when the likes of a Woking come here or when we go to Wrexham, they don't yield a lot of money because of the low turnout. But with a Premier League side and 25,000 people turning up to watch us, it should be a decent payday.
Swindon fans with longer memories will tell you about some epic encounters with Fulham down the years. Remember 1977? George Best, amongst others, were on this pitch for Fulham, but left having lost a cup replay by 5 goals to 0. It can happen.
The lads think they can go there and win, you know, and that's the way they'll approach the game. You know, yes, it's a great tie, and yes, it's a tough game, but do we think we can win it? Yeah, of course we think we can win it.
The tie is over a month away yet, but fans should know how to get a ticket by the end of this week. Alistair Durden, BBC Points West.
Jonathan Douglas comes forward for League One Swindon, who have made a decent start here at Premier League Fulham. Risa with plenty of space though, and a decent ball onto Bobby Zamora. Wonderful turn and a fine save from David Lucas. He did very well then for Danny Wilson's side. 41 places separated these two sides before today's action began. 0-0 at the moment, both in really good form. Fulham's loss at Chelsea ended a run of 8 games without defeat, whereas Swindon have lost just once in their last 11. Here's Zamora again. The Robins are behind inside 16 minutes at the Cottage now. It's Bobby Zamora's 11th goal of the season. He could have gone down. To his credit, he kept on his feet. And that's the reward for the England wannabe. Zamora strikes Fulham into the lead. Hutchison plays it right to Amakwa, always willing to roam forward. Decent pass as well. Fired over into the thousands of Swindon fans that have made the trip. Super header there from Zamora. Onto Andy Johnson. How close was that? Hit the stanchion. David Lucas was certainly worried. Well, because of injuries, Andrew Johnson's only scored 3 times this season. He almost doubled Fulham's advantage there. Free kicks taken quickly to the chest of Zamora, who does fantastically well. He's had another brilliant game, and Swindon have been opened up here. Johnson goes round Lucas, penalty! And a real chance for a second, which would surely secure Fulham's passage into round 4. What now for David Lucas? I think it will probably be a yellow card. Johnson dusts himself off though. And his penalty is saved. And whilst Fulham still leads, that would have wrapped it up. So Roy Hodgson might just have to wait to celebrate a victory in the week he signed a contract extension.
Premier League opposition can't hold him at the moment, and Swindon were no different. Bobby Zamora's form and confidence settled this cup tie at the Cottage, the striker's 6th goal in 7 games. Zamora's hot streak will surely inspire Andy Johnson, fit for a first start since October and sharp enough to win a second-half penalty. Keeper David Lucas escaped with a booking and then suggested that Johnson may need a while before he's matching his strike partner.
Swindon Town were also defeated by a single goal, and it was no surprise that in-form Bobby Zamora provided the finishing touch. The Cottagers had a chance to make it 2-0 when David Lucas tripped Andy Johnson, but Lucas redeemed himself by saving Johnson's penalty.
In the Cup, Swindon did themselves much credit against Premier League opposition, but couldn't prevent Bobby Zamora from scoring in their tie at Fulham. Just the one goal, but enough to put Swindon